Jonathan Van Ness is diving into a hot topic. Butt health, baby. After dealing with an anal fistula, JVN decided it was time to break the taboo. On his Getting Curious podcast, he spills the tea about his second butthole and chats with Dr. Evan Goldstein, a subject matter expert. They tackle everything from douching to skincare and even the importance of fiber. JVN's message, quote, butt health affects everyone, not just those who enjoy a little backdoor action, end quote. Watch this. And they put the music on. I don't know if that music is supposed to let things go out smoother or something like that. But JVN wants to talk about butt health. What are we all talking about?
I'm happy that JVN is talking about butt health because it's very important, especially amongst everyone. A fun fact, when I was working corporate 10 years ago, a lot of people in the office were getting anal cancer.
Oh my God.
I learned that anal cancer is directly, like everybody is susceptible to it, but especially Black and brown people, due to the way we care for our butts.
Okay.
And fiber is important. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't have a daily dose of fiber. I eat oatmeal every morning. Mm-hmm. People wonder why, but
that's it.
That's
That's basically fiber right there.
Get my fiber intake, and also I have talking gay man MSM to MSM. I have a shower attachment, in my bathroom, and I, regularly keep myself douche
pristine
and dangerous.
Yeah. D&D, baby.
D&D, douched and dangerous. But it's very important. Even anal pap smears for men is important.
Especially if you've got some history in your family.
Yes.
You need to definitely get on that.
Anal pap smears are very important. And also they have specialized enemas and medication if you are a person that receives to put up your butt that will that will take care of the butt lining.
Okay.
Because when
like rejuvenize it.
Because when it is constantly
used, it's being kind of used up.
Exactly. Yes, it's being ripped apart. So they do have. You ask your doctor about it. Go to your primary care physician, and I love this topic because this is something that's very dear to me. I think that a clean digestive system and a clean anal health is like a very important part of your
it really is. And we've got all the butt jokes, and we've got all the bottom jokes and all the top jokes and all that, and we have a great time with it, and we're allowed to because it's our community. I get it, but this is also important, right? Like to be aware that there are things that your butt needs that you should be aware of doing. And just something so simple as fiber, folks. You know what I mean? Look at what you eat. Black and brown folks, we're not ones to eat a lot of fruit and vegetables and stuff like that. Got to get more on that. We love our fried stuff, but that's not good.
It's not good for your butt.
Metabolism, in breaking down, in coming out. And people don't give the respect to bottoms that they should. It takes a lot of work to be a bottom.
Oh, baby, it's a manly man's job.
Okay, it's not just like, hey, I'm gonna go out and get drunk and do it. No. You gotta prepare, you know what I mean?
you gotta eat right.
You gotta eat. No, but and we're making light of it because most people don't talk about this openly like that. It's always just a joke kind of matter.
But it's serious. No, it's serious.
And especially
you educated me sitting here in the bed about women as well having sex, and my sister educated me, and she was like, "No, Jay, we have to eat right.
Yeah,
everything has to be well
completely,
just in order to have good sex.
To have good sex. To have, smells. If you have some kind of a smell, you need to go check it out. I mean, again, not being joking. It's the truth. Our community has issues with going to check out, healthcare providers for just basic needs, right? Your butt ain't basic.
No.
You use it every day, okay? Let me tell you, some of the hardest times in life have been losing a pup, losing a friend, and being constipated. Okay,
baby.
Those were three of the worst times in life. Baby. Okay, and you can work towards not having that happen.
And he was talking about having a fistula in your butt. That shit is painful. That shit is painful, and a lot of us don't talk about having those things. It's basically a rupture in the anal wall,
and it hurts.
And oh my God, I've had it a few times, and it is not something that I take lightly. I'm very versatile, and it takes a lot for me to open up to bottom. But when I do, I have I am a boundary bottom. I am I am the pillow must be here. We must need this much lube. That spit ain't gonna work, sir. You're gonna have to open it up. You're gonna have to eat it. You're gonna have to get me there. I'm sorry.
There's a process.
There's a process here.
Yeah.
You will have heaven, but heaven will only come when you open the door and pay your taxes. And I have a lot of tolls, and it's for my health. But for me, it's for my health because I've been through, being the 20-something-year-old bottom that, got ripped open, or I've been the person with a fistula. That shit is painful.
I can't even imagine.
That shit is the worst pain. And I've watched friends go through the surgery where they had to snip out.
Oh God, that's awful.
Yeah, after anal pap smear, and then they have to go and they have to snip it out. And I've watched and cared for friends and even relationship boyfriends, and the pain that they would go through, I was like, oh hell no. No ma'am.
At that moment, Jay went to the kitchen and took 3 more fiber scoops and was like, that ain't never happening to
I'm
me.
whipping up some oatmeal right now.
Just saying. Anyway, butt health is important, all right? Please, and at the end of the day, listen, it's not something that we should be embarrassed to talk about, right? Everybody poops.
We're grown.
Everybody poops. We're grown. Everyone has sex, and you shouldn't be scared to talk to your healthcare provider and say, hey, I have something going on back there.
Yeah.
Can you help? They don't give a crap. They've seen it all and worse. Trust me.
Yeah.
All right?